Nice to see you guys. I hope everybody's having a great Monday. It is raining here. It's actually stopped raining at the moment, and it's supposed to burn off, but it does not look like it's going to. It's already noon, and you still can't. It looks like a heavy fog is in. That's what it looks like out there. Like you can't see the mountains for the fog. So I don't think it's going to burn off today. I was wanting some sunlight. Man, so many days of rain, you just kind of get burned out on it. But we need it. Last year we didn't have much rain at all, and you've seen how bad the fires were. So hopefully this year we get enough rain. But what I wanted to talk to you guys about today is I tried out some new cat food for Jacob. He is my oldest cat. He is 10. He's really pretty healthy. And I feed Purina cat food. I mean, the last time I took my cats to the vet, I took Doc in, had him neutered. It's been about a year. Well, no, he got sick and he's went to the vet not too long ago. That's him walking behind me. He's young. He's almost 2 years old. But I was asking her then, what is the best food for your cats? And she suggested Purina. That's what she feeds her cats. She said there's a lot of high-class, high-brand cat foods out there, but she has always used Purina. Purina has a name that you can stand, they stand behind their name. And I used to feed my cats Blue Buffalo, but there was a big lawsuit against Blue Buffalo I'm not sure what happened. Something in it made cats sick, and I quit using it, and I went back to Purina 1. Now, I use Purina 1. I use either the hairball formula or the urinary tract formula, and sometimes the indoor formula. They do not like the indoor formula, and I noticed their hair does not shine as much on it. But I wanted to add something. I wanted to do an additive for Jacob. Now, I give them 1 can of wet dry food for all 5 of them once a day in the evening as a treat. I'll split it up between the 5 of them, which is not much. It's a few bites a piece, but it's just a treat. And then I open feed them with the dry food. I keep food in the bowl. And believe me, they let me know when they can see their face in the bottom of the bowl, because it's shiny on the bottom. But they'll wake me up and let me know that the bowl is almost empty. But and they all are pretty healthy. And Jacob is healthy too, but I wanted to give him some additive to his food that might give him more energy. And I ordered this raw cat food. It is 100% or 98% chicken bone and organs. It is Stella and Chewys raw cat food, dinner morsels. Let me show you what they look like. They're kind of big. They're about the size of my thumb, maybe a little bigger than my thumbnail. And what you do is put it, like for a cat Jacob size, he weighs, I think, 18 pounds. It would be a cup a day. But you put it in a bowl. You can give it to them dry because it's freeze-dried. Or you can put it in a bowl and put a couple of spoonfuls of water in it and let it soak up. Well, needless to say, Jacob didn't want nothing to do with it. He drinks the water. When I put water in it, he'll drink around the morsels, but he won't chew the morsels. So I decided I'd put a handful in a bowl and see what cats would eat it. When I did that, I let it soak in water for a little bit. I put it down. They all ate it except Jacob. But they eat it different. They don't like gobble it. They grab a piece out and chew on it. So it appears to be very chewy once it's wet, kind of like they would be eating meat. It's kind of like how they would eat meat. I watched them eat it. They don't eat it fast, and they don't eat a lot of it. It's like it fills them up quick. It looks like but the one thing I noticed, here's what I noticed, even with Jacob just drinking the water off of it, their energy level jetted. I mean, their energy level was off the chain an hour after they ate that. And I've tried it several times now, and it's always after they eat that. You know, they get energy level, energy bursts every once in a while, but this really cues in with the food. I did it over a several day period. I'd give them a handful, and after they eat, they rest for a little bit, and then boom, they're just off the hook. And what's horrible, it's been raining and they can't go outside, so they've been running me crazy in here. But Jacob did not like it. He really just likes the water off of it. And this little bag here, which is not very big as you can tell, was $15. So having 5 cats, this ain't gonna work. I bought it for just one. But I'm not going to buy any more, not because it's bad or they don't seem to do good on it. It's because I can't afford to feed 5 cats this. I spend $20 a month, or about $20 to $25 a month on Purina 1. Feeds them all month, and I still have some in the bag left at the end of the month, so that works perfect for me. But this, now, if you have 1 cat, I would consider trying this out. And even if it's like a meal topper, they make them you can buy this stuff, this raw food, as meal toppers. But if you just have 1 cat, you might try this, especially if they're older. Now, I watched a show on Netflix called The Lion in Your Living Room. It's about domestic cats, and it was saying that over the years, cats' intestines have grown longer because when a wild cat has a very short intestine due to they only eat protein. The only vegetables they get is what that animal had eaten, like in their liver or their stomach or whatever. So cats mainly are live on protein, and they need lots of water. That is the deal this will tell you. And I watched a show about feeding your cats. It's good to give them water in their food, like give them canned cat food also. But what I am going to try with this is that they make this in a can. Now, if I could get Jacob to eat that, I could separate him from them every day, let him have a small can of that while they have their can of cat food. But I don't know. I'm going to price the cans and see how much they are. If I don't do that, I'll just keep doing what I do with the canned food, because the show I watched suggested that canned cat food is good for your cats, but dry cat food is too, because cats don't seem to drink a lot of water. My cats do drink a lot of water. I noticed when I was feeding them Blue Buffalo, they drank more water because the Blue Buffalo was more protein, and they drank more water with it and the dry food. But I've used Iams before too, and they did not like Iams. So I stay with the Purina 1, especially because the vet said it's good cat food. And what I learned off that show, like I was telling you off of Netflix, wildcats have a shorter intestine because they eat only protein. And over the years, domesticated cats, their intestines are a little longer so they can eat different foods. That's what they've adapted to. And if you ever get a chance, watch that show. If you have cats, you'll love it. Even if you don't, it's interesting. It's called Lion in Your Living Room on Netflix. I learned a lot of cool things about cats on there. Especially like they have a floating clavicle. That's how they can get into small spaces, skinny spaces. They can flatten down and go into them. And learned about how they see at night and stuff. It's quite interesting. So if you get a chance to watch it, go ahead and give it a shot. It is on Netflix. I think it's still on there. I seen it last year, so I'm thinking it's still there. But quite interesting. Cats are awesome little characters. I tell you, they're awesome creature. I think they're little aliens. But anyway, it is quite cool. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try a canned version of this for Jacob, and then if he don't eat it, I'm just gonna stick with what I give him, and because he's pretty healthy. I just wanted to give him that extra leg or extra boost that might help him live longer. He is my buddy. All these guys, I love them dearly. You guys can tell in my videos, and they're all a special part of my life. But anyway, on to other things. What has been going on with all you guys? I hope everybody is having a wonderful Monday. I'll be loading this video up here probably in about an hour. So you'll get it on Monday. It just won't be early. So they're fixing to knock the camera down. I have this cat food sitting here. And here, you guys go over there. Anyway, so, what was I gonna say? Shoot. Oh, there we go. I remember. I am going to watch, Van Vita's on tonight, I believe it is. She's winter camping. She's got somebody on about that. I forget who it was. But I'll be watching Van Vita tonight. I hope you guys do too. Tomorrow night we got Johnny's Journey, Yahoo! And maybe Daydreams and Jerry Holly tomorrow night. I'm not positive. And I may go live on Wednesday. I'm not sure what time. But I may do a live show on Wednesday. And then Saturday, I do my live show at 5 p.m. Pacific, not 6 p.m. I'm stepping in for RV on the Wayside. So, yeah, I will be doing that this week. And I hope you guys have a wonderful week. It is Thanksgiving week. So, yeehaw, eat a bunch of food. I got to be careful what I eat, but I'm going to eat something, that's for sure. I'm going to eat something that's not too bad. You know what I love about Thanksgiving? My favorite food is stuffing and mashed potatoes and cranberry sauce. That's my 3 favorite parts, and a little bit of turkey. I'm not a big turkey person. So if I don't see you guys before Thanksgiving, have a great Thanksgiving. Hope all is well with all of you guys. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And I will see you on the next one.